So I was on there, but like I was away last week because I was on a vacation in the Floridas, South Florida, and I went on a cruise and it was all fun. And
did you see Florida?
I did not see Florida.
But did you meet Florida Man?
I did not. No.
Did he ride flows?
See, here's the thing: is that when I said I'm going to Florida, a lot of people that are in Florida say, "Yeah, really sorry,"
because he's back.
No, but like they're just like. Aside from Florida, man, they're like, sorry, like everyone here is shitty and like whatever. And it's like, you can only see so many people and talk to so many people when you're, like visiting somewhere. But everyone is always really nice. And I'll get to that in a second. But like, the first thing I did was go into a pool at the condo because Pizza Pasta has a condo. And since I'm married into the family, I get access to the condo where I can just go by myself now and be like, yo, I'm married into the mafia. So that's fine. But I fell asleep in a pool, which people told me is incredibly dangerous.
Yeah. Yes.
But I fell asleep, like, with my arms on the side of
falling asleep in the pool is fucking dangerous.
So it's not instant death.
It wasn't instant death, but I fell asleep laying on the cement with my body submerged. Yeah. And I was like, I woke up and I was like, I fell asleep in a pool.
Yeah.
Which I've never done. But like, that just made, we didn't leave early in the morning. We left at like 11 a.m.
That is dangerous for two reasons.
I will go, because my brain was
Number one is the obvious risk of like drowning is high. And the second one is that the water amplifies the UV rays and you get a sunburn more easily.
Oh, there's that. But but waking up underwater where you're going through that like inhaling hard because you just woke up thing,
but I woke
up in your lungs.
I woke up still laying on the all arms on the cement. So I guess I cheated death there.
That's good.
That just
like
made
drinking and night swimming.
Well, that means
that just told me that like you are a tired man.
Yeah.
Well, if you cheated death, then it's going to come back around.
Yeah, no, like Final Destination.
You don't know what you're messing with.
Trainer Pat. Awesome, Pat.
Yeah.
Gave us a list of here's what you should buy at Trader Joe's since I worked there. Because
you would know, yeah.
So I had the best cheese puffs of all time. White cheddar cheese puffs that like don't taste greasy, taste gross.
Was there truffle oil on them?
Yes. And said, get these gluten-free crispy chocolate chip cookies. And I was like, that's awesome. Why don't you take your gluten-free and shove it up your fucking ass? These were the best cookies ever. They were so good, I had the whole box.
Nice.
Which doesn't mean anything when you eat a whole bunch of gluten-free anythings.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, it's good, you're taking your celiac disease, like, seriously.
On the orange juice he told us to buy, it said the world's best orange juice. Yes.
He was
you're in Florida.
But Trader Joe's is mostly on the West Coast. There's some on the East Coast, but
does
this is where we bought.
Orange julep count as orange juice?
No,
not really.
Because this is our food we're keeping for us at the condo because there's no food in the fridge because it's empty. Like a couple of months of the year. So all that shit was godlike. So big ups to him. When we go on our cruise, there's called, have any of you been on a cruise?
Never on a cruise.
There's a thing called a muster. And a muster is stop having fun, come to this designated spot, and we have to go through all the safety precautions.
Did you pass it?
It wasn't a pass-fail thing, but I kept saying, I don't want to go on that. Yep. That sounds lame.
You have to pass muster.
I know how to swim. It's
that
fine.
Must be what that meant.
And then I kept, like,
Scuttlebutt.
It's going to happen at 4:20 p.m. It's going to last roughly 30 minutes.
4:20.
And when you're on a cruise ship of 1,000 people, it takes forever to go from point A to point B. And it took so fucking forever. And you know what the muster was? My ability was like, I'm going to put on a fake mustache and they won't be able to make me go because I'm going to look like a different person. Like, that doesn't work because they have your name on a list. And if someone's not on the list, they will track you down. I was like, they can't track me down if I have a mustache on. And she's like, that's stupid. You have a beard. And I'm like, I'm drunk. Because it was a booze cruise where all the booze was free, which is usually, not that I knew this, but going into a cruise, that's how they get you. Your ticket's not that much, but booze is that much. Because you get a drink package that's about $400 extra.
They'll track you down using the scuttlebutt.
What is scuttlebutt now?
Scuttlebutt is
You're just saying it. I love
scuttlebutt.
I'm just imagining the scene of Matt with a fake mustache on and some guy with an orange vest going, "Sir, you need to go through security protocol," and you're like, "I don't know who Matt is.
Have you seen my mustache? I don't know who this is.
Sir Punishington."
The muster.
I love that. I like that, Sir Punishington.
The muster is the forced thing that everyone has to attend.
This is after 4 hours of being on the ship, after you already started having fun.
Okay,
It's fucking stupid.
So it's fucking stupid.
The scuttlebutt is the word on the street, but more like the word on the deck. The whispers. What people are saying amongst themselves.
You mean the Soul Calibur rumors?
The rumors that, and the things that exactly.
Okay.
So if there's a mutiny brewing, the scuttlebutts that the mutiny's going down
on a
tomorrow.
fucking cruise ship.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Gonna throw you into the laundry.
Man,
You know what the muster was? Fuck you. You know what it was?
What?
Here's how to put on a life vest.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a pass-fail,
It wasn't
but
a
you
pass-
failed.
Where
at
are
it.
the lifeboats? Where are they? I don't know how to operate them. Where do I go? They didn't tell you that fucking shit.
You
They
know-
just told me how to put on a life vest, which I knew.
Here's a question that I
As
would
good enough.
like to ask those safety personnel because it's a legitimate question. What do I do if I'm too drunk to put on
And
a life
you're
vest?
giving me free booze.
Right?
All
Because
trip.
what is the answer gonna fucking be that comes back? Die, I guess?
There should be a
Drink
form
this.
that's like an optional signage, and if you sign it, you don't have to go to muster, but
It's true.
also they're not liable if you just die.
Well, you know what they should do, right?
That'll solve the problem.
That's good.
They should, in the bar, when you go to the bar, they should force you to put on a life vest.
Yeah.
That's it. So I go to the little restaurant that's right next to the bar that's on the outer deck that has pools. There's a little buffet. It's just quick, get your stuff and go. And I walk in. I'm wearing my trunks and I have my towel around me. And this woman goes, "No, sir, you need to put on a shirt." And I'm like, that's disgusting. So I put on a shirt. I'm like, fine. Fucking
No, sir, you
take
need to
that,
you need
man.
to
No, you
put on
need
a bigger
another shirt. But I see all these shirtless, like, fucking hard bodies walking around. And I was so pissed. Again, I was drunk. But it didn't matter because I was like, I still knew enough that I'm like, that's not
See,
fair.
the best part
that
about
girl
us,
wasn't great looking either.
the best,
So who's to say?
FYI.
the best part about a story like that is that when you add "I'm drunk" at the end, the entire
wasn't rowdy
story
drunk.
becomes suspect immediately.
No, but I wasn't. I walked into
He was
the
drunk
threshold.
enough.
I walked into the threshold. No, sir, you need to put on a
What
shirt.
she act-
And I saw fucking Brennan flexing his muscles in the
So what-
background, totally shirtless.
So what she
eating
actually
fine.
said is, "No, sir, you need to wear pants."
Yeah.
and you misunderstood and
No,
put on
shirt,
just a
though.
shirt.
And you still weren't
It's
wearing
just a shirt,
anything
though.
down.
Dude,
The ship was first.
you're on a boat. You're on a fucking
I should be able to do what
cruise
I
ship.
want.
But how are you not having an amazing time? The
I
last
did.
time I
You
was
did,
on a
though.
boat, I was on a fucking fishing day boat
Yeah, you were
to
singing
an island
with,
called Karakou.
You were singing with Andy and Kiva and Yorma and all those
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah,
on the boat.
I was fucking. I was
I had
on
a great time, though.
I was on a shitty boat dodging fish on the fucking thing. It smelled. It was awful. My brother
no.
was vomiting, and we had to go to a
It's great.
shitty island near Grenada. It was terrible.
Wait, why did you have to go to a shitty island?
Because mom had family there.
Yeah.
on,
we had to
on
do-
shit island.
On Karakou shit island.
But this boat
Great.
first
No cruise ships.
It first launched in 1996, and it looked like that was the last time it launched. Because all of the decor it was The Rock wearing his little leather pouch in that picture of him, where everything was from 1996, where I'm going to look at this painting of Monet, like a reproduction. Then I'm going to look at Joe Namath's jersey, which is plaqued on the wall. Then I'll look at a giant painting of Will Smith. All in the same hallway.
Did you okay, I need to ask you, did you see an orangutan on the boat at any time?
There were no animals on the
that's
boat.
a bummer.
Yes. But it might as well have had Space Jam playing on loop, which it should have.
Yeah.
But it was like a blast from the past. I'm looking at everything with like a gleeful look on my face, just going, "That's awesome."
What would you do if you just saw a portrait of the captain and it's just it's just strength
Yeah.
with the hat? Dude, what do you fucking do?
I
No,
guess,
you,
like-
you go, huh? And you just continue
So the
having a
image-
good
having a
time.
good time.
The image I have in my head right now is of Matt wasted on the cruise
Yeah.
with a fake mustache.
Yep.
Like going, I don't
Shirtless.
need no shirts.
Yep.
And he's just face down the whole time.
Dead in a pool. Which their pools are like very small. Anyway.
Until one of the hooks
hey,
drops down and
they're-
fucking impales your head and
The pools
swings you
on
up
the cruise
the
were
mast.
not very sleepable.
So I mentioned the booze is free. You know what was not free?
Any of the food.
Drinking water. where they got you with the water package, where if you pay us
Salt
$50, you get 24 bottles of water that you can't get normally. And you can't drink the tap water. Don't drink that.
That sounds like desert extortion.
And when you leave
No one
for
gets a
when you
drop.
leave for an excursion, when it makes landfall, like in the Bahamas,
You can't bring.
they don't check for weapons
Check for
on your
water.
bag. They check for water bottles, and they start pulling everyone's water bottles out of their bag that they bought for $1.
Here you
on
are
land.
on the ocean.
Smuggling water.
Not a
Yeah.
drop to drink.
Nope.
That's
and the
dirty.
only time you get water is if you go to one of the restaurants and you say, "Can I have a glass of water?"
Okay, that'll be $100.
So,
That's
Leanna-
like legitimately threatening
So,
to like to a
Crime
point.
Tina, being Crime Tina, brought an empty bottle of water and crushed it to look like it was useless, then uncrushed it, and then just took water from cups and then just poured it into the bottle of water.
That's
Say, fuck
ridiculous.
What are you fucking
Survival
homeless
methods,
people on
right?
We
a
want to drink water and be hydrated. It's a basic human right.
Just get a camel sack or get one of those like
Not in the ocean, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Wooly, then you walk in the line and they're like, and they just cut the camel back open. Like they snip the straw off and cut it open, so you
Then
can't
you're
put
like,
nothing
you
in
can't
there.
stop
Now-
me from drinking my own piss. Try
I-
and stop this.
Kevin Costner.
Stab you in the
I told
gut.
Wooly a bit about this,
Yeah.
but you guys all